Good morning, guys. And today is 26/12/2020. And once again, I am here on this channel with the latest GK for all the competitive exam. So all those students, those who are preparing for it, I wish you once again good luck ahead for all your exams. So without wasting any more time, let's begin with our today's GK. Okay, the first point here today is about Ladakh gets second Ramsar site with its Statsbook So and Sokar Lake complex added to the list. Okay, now guys, there may be some confusion for you guys that some of you may not be able to understand that what it is actually. So see, when we are talking about this Ramsar site, okay, so what these Ramsar sites are actually, these are the wetland areas. What these are? These are wetland area. Okay, for those who are not able to understand, okay, I clarified. So Ladakh gets the second Ramsar site with its Statsbook So. Statsbook So is the name of that area. Okay, and another area is Sokar Lake. Okay, there is a complex added to the list. So let's see ahead. The Sokar Basin consists of two principal water bodies. Okay, which are these two principal bodies over there? Okay, you need to see, one is the Statsbook So and the second is Sokar. Okay, if I show you like this one is this one and the second is this one. Okay, Kar itself is an A1 category important bird area. Okay, what it is an important bird area, IBA, that is called important bird area. IBA stands for what? They may ask you the question like this also. A key staging site in the Central Asian flyway and an important breeding area for black-necked crane, okay, great crested grebe, etc. Okay, now see, you may be, which are the famous birds of this area? These are called the black-necked crane. One is black-necked crane, okay, and another one is your great crest grebe. This one I show you. Okay, this grebe is what? This is a bird. Okay, it's a bird like a duck that can also swim under water. All right, guys. So this is the first point. And India now has 42 Ramsar sites. Okay, they may ask you that how many Ramsar sites India has. So you should remember that India has 42. All right, guys. Okay, highest in South Asia. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. This is our next slide. Chetan Sharma named the new chairman of selectors by BCCI, Abhay Kurvila and Debasis Mohante added to panel. Okay. So it says that the zonal-wise appointment for 5 members All India Senior Men's Selections Committee included Chetan Sharma, Abhay Kurvila, and Debasis Mohante, with Sharma as chairman. Okay, as per the BCCI constitutions, candidates with the most test caps become the chief. Okay, and Pesha Sharma debuted in 1984 and played in 23 tests and 65 ODIs. Okay, we're going for the next one. Okay, guys. So Ministry of Skill Development joined the hands with the Microsoft and NESCOM for digital learning content at ITIs. Okay, so Ministry of Skill Development joined hands with whom? They can give you in the form of fill in the blanks, or an option they can give you like this. They have joined the hand with Microsoft and NESCOM. Okay, and for what purpose? For digital learning. Okay, this is for digital learning content of ITIs. Okay, ITI, this is how we write the plural of ITI. Okay, we add S to it. Okay, with this collaboration, nearly 1,20,000 students in around 3,000 ITIs across India can be benefited. So now they may ask you how many ITIs are there? There are 3,000 ITIs across India. Okay, can be benefited by this digitalized e-learning module via Bharat Skill Portal, which is a central respiratory for skills for the trainees and trainers of the ITI. Okay, Bharat Skills Portal was launched in October 2019. You need to remember this one, that they may ask you that when it was launched. So it was launched in October 2019. All right, guys. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, here is our next one. Union Minister Gadikar lays foundation stone of rupees 8,341 crore road projects in Rajasthan. Okay, so they may ask you that who is the Union Minister. So you should know that is Gadikar. And what he did recently, how much crore rupees project he has launched. So that also you should know that he has launched the project of almost 8,341 crore. Okay, road project, and for which state? That is for Rajasthan. All right. So Gadikar inaugurated rupees 8,344 crore 18 highway projects. Okay, how many highway projects? 18 highway projects in Rajasthan of nearly 1,127 kilometers. There has been 40% growth in road constructions in Rajasthan during the past 6 years, and the length of national highway in the states stands at 10,661 kilometers. Okay, what is the length of the national highway? Total national highways in Rajasthan, that is 10,661 kilometer. Okay, and the CM of Rajasthan, you should know, that is Ashok Gehlot. Governor is Kalraj Mishra. Okay. The next one, the Chief Justice Sharad Bode inaugurates e-service centers at Tripura High Court. Okay, CGI Bode, okay, Bobde inaugurated the e-Seva Kendra in the Tripura High Court. E-services have been facilitated under the e-courts project with a view to bring transparency in legal proceeding and ease of access to informations related to ongoing or the past trials and cases. Okay, e-court projects won Digital India Award in 2020. Okay. Okay, RBI selects 4 more sandbox entities in the first cohort for retail payments. Okay. Now here some students may be confused, so I would like to clarify for them that what is sandbox are actually. It's an area or shallow container filled with sand. Okay, so RBI has selected the 4 more sandbox entities in its first cohort. Okay, what is cohort? Cohort is a kind of a group of people who share a common feature or aspects of behavior. Okay, so RBI has selected the TAP Smart Data Information. Okay, TAP Smart Data Information Service, Tone Tech, Jubon Technologies, and Euro Technologies for its first cohort regulatory sandbox. Okay, regulatory sandbox stands for RS. Okay, and the initial 2 were national support consultancy services and nucleus software exports. Okay, uh, live testing of innovative product is being done under regulatory sandbox. Okay, next is Niti Aayog CEO. Who is the CEO of Niti Aayog? Niti Aayog CEO is Amitabh Kant. Okay, okay. He launches the file sharing app Digibox. Okay, they may ask you that which app has been recently launched by Niti Aayog CEO. So Amitabh Kant. Okay, so you should know that is a file sharing app Digibox. What's his name? His name is Digibox. Okay, they may ask you who is the CEO of Niti Aayog. You should know that is Amitabh Kant. All right. Now, India's first indigenously developed digital assist management platform, Digibox, is an Indian digital file storage. Okay. Now, what is this Digibox is? Those who don't know, see, it's clearly mentioned. It is an Indian digital file storage. All right. Sharing and management. Okay. Sharing and management SaaS product that provides secure storage options for business as well as individual users in a centralized location. Okay, and here this word SaaS stands for what? Is the software as a service. Software as a service. They may ask you in the form of full form also there, right? Okay, guys. So here we go with the next one. Okay, so our next one is here now. Department of Science and Technology constitutes Committee for Conservation of Indian Heritage by using futuristic technologies. TST has constituted an advisory committee to use the futuristic and the new age technologies for heritage conservations, documentation, and digital restoration. It will be chaired by Professor Santanu Chaudhary. Okay, did you know constituted under the Frontier and Futuristic Technologies Division. Next one. Okay. Next one is Urbindo Farm. Okay. What's the name of this? Is Urbindo Pharmaceutical Company. Enters the licensing pact with the US Biotech. Okay. And what is that name of US Biotech? Is COVAX. Okay. For manufacturing sales of COVID-19 vaccine. Okay. Hyderabad, the Urbindo Pharmaceutical. And where is the Urbindo Pharmaceutical located? So you should know it is located in Hyderabad. Okay, limited. And the COVAX. COVAX is a company based from which country? So that is US. Okay, based company have entered into an exclusive license agreement to develop, commercialize, and manufacturing UB16. To manufacture what? What agreement they have done? To manufacture UB16, the first multi-top, okay, peptide. Okay, what? First multi-top peptide-based vaccine to fight the COVID-19 for India and UNICEF. So UB612 is a vaccine name, okay, and it is a those who don't know, see here is a new word is used, that is called your peptide. Peptide is a chemical, okay, consisting of the two or more amino acids. Okay, so a peptide is a synthetic protein which is quickly scalable. Scalable is a measurable also. Okay, we're going for the next one. Okay, next we have the Central Bank of India to exit from Cent Bank Home Finance Limited, its housing finance biz, to sell JV stake for rupees 160 crore. Okay, CBHFL. Okay, CBHFL. Okay, that's the Central Bank Home Finance Limited. So you should know. They may ask you that what is the B stands for, what is H stands for in it, what F stands for. Anyway, they can ask you, right? So CBHFL is a financing and mortgage company. Okay. Now, guys, I would like to tell you that some of the students they may get confused with this word called mortgage. So when we say this word called mortgage, okay. So in this word mortgage, this are T. Okay, the T is silent, which says mortgage. Finance mortgage company jointly prompted. Sorry, just a minute. Okay, it's jointly promoted by the four public sector institutions: Central Bank of India, National Housing Bank, and SUTI, that is SUTTI, and HUDCO. The bank will exit this joint venture by selling its entire stake of over 64% to Centrum Housing Finance. Over how much? Over almost 64%. Okay, Central Bank of India, MD and CEO. Who is the MD and CEO of Central Bank of India? Pallav Mahapatra. And the headquarters of CBI, Central Bank of India, is located in Mumbai. Okay, Pallav Mahapatra. So this you guys need to remember. Okay, the next one, LNT. LNT Defense gets green channel status from Defense Ministry for Naval Weapon Delivery System. LNT Defense was awarded the coveted green channel status from the Director General Quality Assurance, DGQA. Okay, so what is the DGQA stand for? Directorate General Quality Assurance. Okay, Ministry of Defense. MOD stands for Ministry of Defense. It became the first private sector's defense company to be granted this status for delivery of major system. Okay, did you know the Green Channel policy was introduced in March 2017 by the Ministry of Defense? Okay, so they may ask you the question that which policy is introduced in March 2017 by Ministry of Defense. So you should remember this name, that is called Green Channel. This is very important part, guys. Okay, you can pause the video and see that this particular thing. All right, guys. Okay, the next we go ahead. Okay, the next one is the RBI cancels the license of Subhadra Local Area Bank, Kolhapur. Recently, the RBI cancelled the license of Subhadra Local Area Bank as its affairs were conducted in a manner detrimental to interest of its present and the future depositors. Okay, it had breached the minimum net worth requirement of 2 quarters in the financial year 2019-20. Okay, did you know cancelled? This is cancelled under the section 22(4) of Banking Regulation Act. So you should remember that under which act it has been cancelled. So that is section 22 in bracket 4. All right, guys. Okay, and this bank is where it is located. It is located in Kolhapur, and Kolhapur is in your Maharashtra. Okay. Okay. Now the cabinet approves 100% FDI in DTH services by changing INP guidelines. Cabinet approved 100% FDI in the DTH broadcasting services sectors. Licenses also will now be issued for 20 years. Okay, now it is 10 years with the renewal provisions after every 10 years, and fee from 10% gross revenues to 8% of adjusted gross revenue, AGR, adjusted gross revenue. AGR stands for that. Okay. INB minister, who is the INB information broadcasting minister, is Prakash Javadekar. Next one, AFSCB, which is the best company promoting sports. Okay, public sector 2020 at FICCI India Sports Award 2020. AFSCB, and this AFSCB stands for Air Force Sports Control Board. Okay, was awarded this for actively promoting exports. Okay, uh, Air, Air, Air Force Sports Control Board had won Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puraskar. Okay, which Puraskar is, see, this is the full form of that whole thing. I can show you here. This is the full form. This is Air Force Sports Control Board, and they had won, what they have won? They had won Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puraskar August 2020 for employment of a sports person and sports welfare measures. Okay, next is the 3 air warrior who have qualified for the Tokyo Olympics 2021. Okay, guys. Yeah, next one. Defense Security Ajay Kumar launches DGNCC Digital Forum. Okay, now the Digital Forum will provide a platform to the National Cadet Corps, cadets all over the country to share their experiences of the various NCC activities. It is a positive step toward the digitalization of NCC in line with Digital India vision of the PM. Okay, Director General of NCC is Lieutenant General Rajiv Chopra. Okay. Next is INS Kildon arrived at Naharong Port, Ho Chi Minh City as a part of the Mission Sagar 3rd. The mission is the part of India's humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. Okay, HADR. You need to remember the full form of this is humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. Assistance to friendly foreign countries during the ongoing pandemic. The ship will deliver around 15 tons of HADR stores for the flood affected people of central Vietnam. Now, mission is in accordance with Sagar Vision. All right. Now, this is the last one, last slide of the day, guys. The Science and Technology Media Conclave and Biodiversity Conclave at IISF 2020. These were held as a part of 41 events at IISF 2020. SNT Media Conclave looked at the soaring emergence of digital media and its various avatars. At Biodiversity Conclave, experts discussed the concern related with the challenges of biodiversity. Okay, did you know the 6th IISF held virtual from 22nd to 25th December? All right. So you can see at the 6th IISF held virtual from 22nd to 25th December. You need to remember this number, okay? Okay, which one? Whether it's the first, second, third, fifth. They can give the option. Okay, which virtual form was held between 22 to 25th December? The first, third, fourth, sixth. So your correct answer should be the sixth one. All right, guys. So this is we have done with the today's current GK, and tomorrow once again I will come up with this daily GK. I will keep coming for you guys. Okay, and keep preparing for your exam. All the best. All right, guys. Bye bye, and have a nice day, all of you.